We have 10 years to save the planet.
Hi, we're Orson, and we're at Fuji Rock 2006.
We're on the road a lot, and we get the chance to read the papers as much as possible. We try and read the papers as much as possible and catch up with current events that way. I mean, personally, I just read a magazine article about how Wal-Mart, of all companies, is trying to greenify their image and do things in a small way for Wal-Mart. I mean, Wal-Mart has always left the impression with people as being kind of the evil, big corporate thing. And here's this whole write-up about how they're turning things around and they're putting fluorescent bulbs in all of their stores, just over 1,000 stores in the world. And even how Al Gore, former vice president of the U.S., Al Gore, met with the president of Walmart, and just they're starting to do little things. And if you think about that, just put that in perspective. It's like Walmart, whose image worldwide has been this crushing corporate, right-wing entity, and they're making an effort to, just in small ways for them, greenify, what they're doing. It's like, wow, things must be really going pretty haywire, and it's like, it's probably really worth taking a look at what's going on.
It does seem that these sort of record-breaking sort of weather conditions that we've been experiencing a lot in the last couple of years. We had crazy Hurricane Katrina in Louisiana last year, which was terrible. We're in California. We're from California, and we love the sunshine there. But we're experiencing, in Los Angeles, 119 degrees Fahrenheit out there this year, which is unheard of. We have flats in London right now, and we're thinking, nobody has air conditioning in London because you don't need it there. And I'm telling you, everybody wishes they had air conditioning. And if this continues, I'm sure they'll have to get air conditioning for the summers because they're simply unbearable. And so I noticed that seems like the extreme temperatures that we're having in the last few years.
Yeah, being on tour also, we got to see a lot of countries, and a lot of these countries have been complaining about this heat wave they've been having in England and Germany and Japan, unusual temperatures that are scaling up, that it's probably a red flag there that we should do something about what's going on. I mean, we hear it a lot, like in the papers, we see it on TV, about programs that discusses the effects of global warming, and it's a good idea to have something of this nature to spread the word. We're from LA, so we know quite well the traffic problem with a lot of cars, and now that we're in London, we see it there as well. And we've been to other countries like Holland, where there's a lot of bicycles, and also here in Japan. So it would make sense where there's a lot of cars, there should be bicycles. It saves your money and alleviates traffic, and it's a win-win situation. Less
it's quieter.
It's quieter.
Yeah.
It is possible. It is possible. Hopefully, it doesn't have to take massive tragedy to change people's minds. I mean, I think there's places in the world that are making an effort to change their culture, part of the culture that's affecting the world, adversely. And I think hopefully, I have the hope that change can happen, in LA. With a lot of times it takes something pretty horrible to change people's minds, and hopefully we'll get it before then.
We'll get together with the car companies and encourage them to have to speed the technology to get more hybrid cars out, because right now they're really expensive to have a smaller car to do half the work. It costs twice as much.
Politicians in general really don't. They don't step out of a mold and try and make a change on their own. It's like I don't think they can. They follow popular opinion. They follow if enough people are making noise about something, then they tend to turn around, and do things. It's like they really have no opinions themselves. You can't really count on them. That's what I like about the Gloabl Cool. You know, you're asking people to do one small thing. You know, remember to turn the lights off. Remember to unplug your appliances that are on standby. You know, your television and stuff.
It makes all the difference in the world.
It makes there's a lot of tonnage of carbon dioxide that's going into the atmosphere. You know, and it's like by doing the small things, you wouldn't believe what kind of impact you have. Really, you do. You really do make an impact by doing the small things.
One by one, ton by ton, we can all make a difference.
Gloabl Cool. It's all about you.
And you.
And you.
And me.
And you.
And you.
And that guy over there, too.
You.
And you, too.
And you. We support Gloabl Cool.
You should too.